The private equity firm, run by Donald Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, has emerged as one of the financial backers behind Paramount's 11th-hour bid for Warner Bros. Discovery. Affinity Partners was identified in a Monday regulatory filing as a supporter of the $108 billion hostile takeover proposal. The Miami-based investment fund was listed alongside several sovereign wealth funds, including those from Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and Abu Dhabi. All were described as outside finance partners and have reportedly agreed to waive governance rights should the offer succeed. Paramount's announcement did not mention Kushner by name. Instead, the company framed its all-cash bid as superior to Netflix's competing offer, arguing it stood a better chance of securing approval from the Federal Communications Commission, FCC, particularly given Netflix's higher leverage concerns. On Sunday, President Trump publicly questioned Netflix's merger prospects, warning that a combined Netflix-Warner entity could raise future antitrust issues. He also confirmed Bloomberg's reporting that he met Netflix co-CEO Ted Sarandos at the Oval Office on Friday, just before Netflix announced its winning bid. The reported discussion centered on those regulatory concerns. Sarandos attempted to reassure the president that acquiring Warner's film studio and streaming platforms would not constitute a monopoly, according to Bloomberg. Netflix currently holds a market cap of about $400 billion, compared with Paramount's $15 billion. Paramount is offering $30 per share, topping Netflix's $27.75 per share mix of cash and stock. If accepted, Netflix would obtain Warner Bros. Discovery's film and streaming assets. Paramount's offer, however, seeks to purchase the entire company. If Paramount prevails, the studio, now led by 42-year-old David Ellison, would gain control over CNN, TBS, TNT, and additional linear networks that would otherwise be spun off into a new entity under Netflix's proposal. Ellison, who took the helm at Paramount after a multi-billion-dollar merger last summer, is the son of billionaire Oracle co-founder Larry Ellison. Larry Ellison, whose net worth is estimated at $269.9 billion, briefly became the richest person in the world earlier this year amid surging AI demand. A known Trump ally, he reportedly maintains regular contact with White House officials and once discussed potential staffing changes at CNN should his son acquire its parent company, according to The Guardian. Paramount now faces the challenge of persuading Warner Bros. Discovery shareholders to accept its tender. If investors choose Netflix instead, they would receive equity in the newly envisioned Discovery Global, expected to launch next year. WBD, headed by CEO David Zaslav, has until January 8th to respond to Paramount's offer and would owe Netflix approximately $2.8 billion if the deal collapses. The Daily Mail has contacted both the White House and Kushner's Affinity Partners for comment. Kushner, married to Ivanka Trump, has continued to informally advise the former president on geopolitical matters. He previously played a role in Middle East peace discussions and has faced scrutiny over financing tied to his private fund, though no wrongdoing has been alleged. Affinity Partners previously secured $2 billion from a Saudi fund led by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, along with $1.5 billion from Qatar and the UAE. Speaking Monday at the UBS Global TMT conference in New York, Sarandos said Paramount's last-minute counter was expected and remained confident the Netflix deal would ultimately prevail. "Today's move was entirely expected," he said. "We have a deal done, and we're very happy with it, for shareholders and consumers. It's a great way to create and protect jobs in entertainment. We're extremely confident we'll get it across the finish line." Asked Monday whether he supported Paramount's bid, President Trump responded cautiously, "I don't know enough about it. I know the companies very well, but I have to see what percentage of the market they have. None of them are particularly great friends of mine. I want to do what's right.